someone said that it is rumored that they are discontinuing the gnome after this year.
No.
Now, there's been no official statement. And again, my favorite source, speculation, but somebody said that. And I don't know why. I don't know what would cause them to say that. It's very hurtful. Why would they do that?
I hope not. I wonder how many years they've been running the gnome.
Only since like 2016.
All right. That's still a good run. All right. So media day you had on, what was it? Tuesday, right? Was media day?
Oh yeah. All the press conferences.
Yeah. So how did that go with the whole press conferences? I heard a couple of your really awesome questions and stuff like that. What from your perspective, what was that like?
Well, it was a busy day for me. So I didn't attend as many as I'd wanted to. I didn't make, I don't know, Colin Morikawa. There was a ton of them, but I did catch a few that I did not want to miss. And, of those were, Bryson DeChambeau and then Scottie Scheffler. And they were sort of the last two of the day. So sort of like, the headliners of the show, if you will. And it was great. I was like, I gotta say something to Bryson. We go way back. I'm not going to miss the chance. And so, of course, like always, and the thing that blows my mind, and you can hear it when you listen, like the moderator calls you out by name. Still don't know how they do that. I've never met the guy, but they like know everyone in the room's name. I think there's some system. I don't know. And he was like, all right, we'll go to you, Dan. Bryson looks over, big smile on his face. And he was like, troublemaker. I was like, nice.
I'm like,
yeah,
that's awesome.
I didn't throw a big zinger to him. I was actually more setting up like a continuation of what we had before. I was like, hey, can you shed light on anything you're maybe experimenting with? Like, do you have anything in the equipment side, fitness side, diet, exercise, like anything? I don't know. Do you have anything that you could tell us? And he kind of just reiterated a point that he's really trying to work on these driver heads. I was hoping I went for something there, but Scottie really nailed it there. When that came around, and I have no idea, like I pre-wrote out my question, like, cause I just wanted it to be right. And I never do this. Like, I don't feel like you open the press conference with comedy. Like, I feel like you're more like comedy relief. So something has to happen to relieve it. Like, you can't have comedy relief to start. Nah, I went first.
Yeah. And they just like, how did you be the first question to ask? Like,
I just shot my hand straight up for some reason. And I was sitting like stage middle.
Yeah.
And I was like enough rows up where I was almost more like eye level, because it's kind of stadium seating for the press.
Straight up.
And so for that one, I was like, Scottie, I was like, obviously the highlight of your Champions Dinner menu is raviolis. I'm like, but I'm just curious, are you guys going to have any kind of like make your own ravioli station, or are you going to be sharing any tips on how to make raviolis? And it was great. Everybody laughed. He laughs. He gave a great answer. Scottie plays along. That's what I appreciate. Scottie always plays along.
Yeah.
Just like Bryson. You got to read the room. Like if he's coming off a bad round, I'm not going to do it. But if he's just, like this, it's practice Tuesday before the Masters. He's in great spirits. Yeah, it was perfect. Scottie's always great. I love him. I'm not saying I love him. I'm not trying to be weird. I love interviewing him. Okay, everybody calm down. Shut up.
You love him so much.
I love how like you had a plan to be comedic relief and like, all right, my plan is that. So I'm going to let a couple questions go. All right. And any questions, boom, hand up. It's like, oh man, I went too fast.
But here's what's really funny about it is, so that airs on Golf Channel like multiple times.
Yeah. I watched it.
And I've gotten more texts in the last day where people are like, dude, heard your question,
voice
Scottie.
is so distinctive too.
I haven't seen the Bryson one aired yet. Has anybody said that that's aired or?
No, I've only gotten text from the Scottie one, but I think also because it was like the first question. So you haven't gotten bored of all these like press questions. You can change the channel.
Well, and they were also the Golf Channel. They cut that question out only. Like it wasn't like in the play of all the questions. They cut that specific question out and played it doing their like their repeat or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So
my question was cut out.
Yeah. Like your specific question. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
It's so important.
They made their own clip.
Yeah, they made their own
Yeah.
clip of it. Like when the three guys were talking the entire time, it was like 3 or 4 guys talking, and when they were like transitioning in and out of something, they played your question to Scottie.
No way.
Yeah. So that's probably why you're hitting up so much. But all right, so
I guess so.